welcome to the channel. This is a short video about the tool belt I wear because I get a lot of questions via Instagram, indeed via the channel as well, about the tool belt that I wear. So we'll answer some of those questions in this video, and Ed will kind of talk it through as well. We've got Connor Crook here, who is the Diamondback owner, all the way from America. We're in Germany, in Cologne, at Daschenholz, which means wood and roof. And it's been a really good couple of days, and this video is all about the pouches. Anyone who watches my channel knows that I've been using the Diamondback products for quite a while, and I'm sold basically, because my pouch used to hang down and down and down and down and down. It used to cut into me. I used to hate it. Anyway, when I did transfer over and I ended up with this amazing system, it's changed my work, because I put it on in the morning and I don't even remember I've got it on. Now this is Connor, and Connor is the man behind the current form of Diamondback. It's all of your doing. What's it like being in Europe?
There are a whole lot of people talking to me and I don't know what they're saying.
Ah, well, same for me, mate, actually, yeah. So, a lot of people who watch our channel ask Ed, ask me, so which one are you using? Because there's a big range here, and I actually think, depending on what kind of work you're doing, there's something for everybody, okay? So you've got shorter, wider, easier access ones, and then you've got your typical pouch, which is you're going to get everything you need to get in them. Whether you're a Sparky, whether you're a plumber, a chippy, a bricky even. Some brickies are wearing like DB sacks now as well. So there's so much stuff. Now I wear the mitre. Let's get a mitre out.
Okay, this is the mitre right here, Robin. Now, this one is set up for the right it's a right side, but you wear it on the left. This one has a hammer holster attached to it, which is an accessory piece that can go in any of our pouches. So you don't have the hammer holster on yours, from what I understand.
No, I've got one, but I've got it on another pouch.
Okay. So this is the mitre. You want to walk through it?
Yeah. So basically, how I use my mitre is there's all kinds of pockets in here. So I've got my screwdrivers. I've got all sorts. Ed, come round. Ed's here, and he's the expert. I mean, when it comes to how
expert when we got this man.
Yeah. Ed actually knows what Robin's wearing.
Exactly. So
both above his trousers and below.
His underwear are normally Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein, yeah. So Ed, I tend to have. I put my little shoulder blade in there, because I've always got that with me. I've got screwdrivers.
Yeah.
I've got braddles.
Yep.
I've got something.
What the hell are braddles?
So a braddle is something to make a hole in wood, like a spike, basically. Yeah. It's an old thing. Not many. It's not
old school.
Not a lot of the youngsters actually, use that sort of stuff. So I mean, I sometimes transition. I'll have a chisel in there, for example. Sometimes I'll slide a chisel in here. So it's a really useful bit of kit. I mean, Ed, run through the one you have.
So my system is, I've got the mitre on my non-dominant side, so on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, I rock the Mazo.
Which one's the Mazo?
Here, with the hammer loop. It's actually the same colourway, and the hammer loop on the right-hand side. But I also chuck a few of these on there. What's the name of those, Connor?
722.
722. So I've got 722. I've got the gun loop. I've got the nail holster. I've also got the utility sheath. But that's the thing about Diamondback, you can just add and adapt it and make it fit any sort of job that you want it to do.
And let's just look at the braces as well. Let's get the
suspenders.
The
They're
suspenders.
over there, Robbie.
This to me was probably the most important part of the kit, because basically that's has enabled me to wear, because we wear the belts high, and I put it on in the morning. It goes on, I've got my belt on, I don't even realise I've still got it on.
Yeah, it's
jump in the truck, I'll get it off, hang it up, and I always hang it in the back of the van on the hook. It keeps everything super slick, so it's pretty good.
It's almost like we put that D-ring there on purpose.
Well, yeah.
Someone must have thought of that.
There you go.
So I want to dip into next is trying the vest system.
Yeah.
Is that something that you had? That was one of. Is that your baby?
That's my baby. That's my baby.
Let me get. You carry on.
So the ergonomics of the vest is you've got that weight distributed everywhere.
Right. So the original concept of the Diamondback belt was to make a padded belt that you wear at the waist rather than down on your hips.
Yeah.
And if you've done any backpacking with a big pack, you want to have the belt. Its fancy term is the iliac crest. That's the top of your pelvic bones, and that's where you want to have a belt rest to have the best weight distribution.
Right.
It's not constricting your legs. But the vest, we take it to the next level by moving the weight of your tools as well as the tools themselves all over your torso. A lot of people have the misconception that with wearing suspenders or braces that you should have the weight here and take it off of your waist.
Yeah.
That's really just going to damage your shoulders in the long run. So with the vest, you're able to adjust how the weight is on your shoulders, but as well as pull it all around through your torso. And to me, it's a total game changer.
This is the vest system that I was telling you about. This is with the high-vis colour, so this is reflective as well as being the classic high-vis colours. And as Connor was saying, it's really good for distributing the weight everywhere, and I think it's a nice way to wear it as well if you don't fancy the suspenders.
Let's have a look at the back.
So it's got a space for a full arrest system at the back, so you can wear the system underneath and still have the access point there.
Little top secret, we're actually looking at some samples that are out in the field right now where we're working with a special coating to put on the vest that's actually temperature regulating, and we're doing some experiments right now to see if the effect of that temperature regulation material is worth the effort and the cost to put it in there. It's pretty expensive stuff.
Wow, that's really good. Good innovation. There's always innovating. That's Diamondback. Always going and innovating.
There's always better.
Brilliant. Thanks, Connor.